I'm Adam Lopez. I play guitar for the Infinite Beauties. That's me right there. And that's a G chord. This is Jeremy Top. He plays drums. We've been around for a few years, and Joe, the bass player, I went to junior high school with him. That's where I first met him. And I was very interested in playing music. From the Beatles sort of influenced me back then. And I tried to get Joe into it, and I really don't remember why. I just remember he sort of stood out or something. You know, it was those polo shirts he always wore. So I sort of, and he didn't know how to play a note of music or anything. He didn't even like music. He liked music, but it was all in his head. So I forced him to buy a bass. You know, I became friends with him, and I would always talk to him, buy a bass, we'll do something, it'd be fun. So I got him into like listening to like good stuff.
You became a catalyst of his own desires.
Yeah. Joe, even though this may be untruthful, but Joe came up with the name Infinite Beauties in a dream. And so that was it. And we played some gigs, and people saw us, and people liked us and gave us. And that's what it takes with a band, you know, when you're starting out. Even if you suck, you always need like that encouragement or someone to say, I like you. Even if it's one person out of 10 who says he likes you and thinks there's something there, and that's good enough to go on and keep trying, which happened to us. We were really bad, terrible musicians, and our music wasn't any good. But there was always that one person who said, yeah, you know, you guys are cool. So we kept going, getting better. Jeremy was playing with a band called the Zoners at the time, who we liked. I liked the band a lot. It was fun. And he comes up to me at my place, and he said, like, all secretly, he's like, I don't want to play these guys anymore. So we said, sure. Anyways, so Jeremy Top joined the Infinite Beauties, and it was me, Joe, and him, and Jeremy.
Jeremy Top. That's with two P's, and that's not plural. A lot of people say tops. It's not tops. It's tops if you're talking about my family. I usually don't think about the whole history. I'm constantly thinking about moving ahead, trying to do new things, trying to figure out what the hell our sound is. Well, a lot of it is a compilation of Adam and Joe, with them kind of collaborating on the music, and then Joe will add the lyrics. When I do hear the lyrics, they don't make me horny, but I think I like them. I just enjoy them just because they're moving forward, and they're definitely not. I mean, they're horny in a jazzy sense.
Fast and slow, breathe out awkward curly music of tadpole worms.
You can hear what he's saying in a story, but or in a song, and you can get your own ideas from what that is. It may not be what he was writing about, but that's what it's about, poetry. You know, it's you get your own impression of what you hear, what you see, what you read. Gary Rubenstein, Stein, we created him in our laboratories.
Gary recently has been an addition to the band, and the main reason that we were attracted by his conga playing is because it adds a certain type of spice to the overall sound. I personally would like to add some type of horn right now, because a lot of our music seems to be going into the direction of more intense rhythms, and it needs some type of lead voice over it. Right now it's difficult because there's so many influences coming in. I mean, Gary listens to all this African music. I listen to mostly jazz, and I'm open to just about anything. Adam listens to all the greatest hits of the last 25 years. and Joe, you know, is open to anything. You know, we swap tapes. I mean, right now I'm in the midst of trying to get a hold of a bunch of Japanese music, and like I said before, it's evolution.